Okay, guys, welcome to today's Internet Business School marketing surgery session. My name's Max. For those of you who don't know, thank you all for saying hello in this chat. That's greatly appreciated. Through the session, if you've got any questions, I like it to be engaging. So please feel free, drop your questions in the chat as we go. I'll always look to come back to them if I can. Um, Today's session, for those of you who've just joined, we are going to be looking at the world of affiliate offers to then plug into your existing setup. So whether that be maybe as a webinar, you can do it. I'll show you roughly how to do that. Email marketing as well. But yeah, we're going to look at two stages. First off, looking at a range of affiliate platforms, how to use them to hunt down all types of offers in all types of niches, how to locate the resources that come with them for you to then go and promote them yourself. Okay. So to start with, has anybody ever tried any type of affiliate marketing before? Sorry about the coughing. Has anyone tried any type of affiliate marketing before at all? Whether that be trying an affiliate marketing strategy or whether that be looking for affiliate products that are linked to your business at all. Anyone at all? If it's a no, please just say no. If it's a yes, please say yes. Just let me know you're out there. Good, thank you. Okay, Diana, David, Vasella. Who else is going to get involved? Thank you, Hazel. Good stuff, Elia. Mandy, thank you. Good, good, good. Thanks, Richard. Good. Okay. Now, I have loads. Oh, it says, okay. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. No, okay, cool. So, one thing to always consider is some people get a bit, I don't want to say precious, but they sometimes get very protective if you've got like a customer base, subscribers, etc. Some people get a bit protective about putting other people's offers in front of them. Okay. Now, I get it if you've got brand new leads you're trying to push a product of yours for, which obviously you're going to be earning all the money from, whether that be a product you're selling, something in your shop, an affiliate offer, whatever it be. You may have, obviously, if it's yours, you're earning every penny of that when it's sold. But if you've sent traffic to a product or service, or people have come into your business and haven't bought your thing, you might then try to offer them something else of yours too. But if they don't buy that, now, after you've exhausted all of your offers to them or your products and services, they will then essentially not lay dormant per se, because you can always keep sending them information, trying to keep them engaged and try and get them back into certain funnels of yours. But you might be finding that there is something else somebody has that is relevant to your audience base that is a good fit. Now, I'm not talking about just promoting any old thing to your audience. It obviously needs to be a fit, but 50% of something is better than 100% of nothing, or 20% or 10%, whatever it be. So what you probably should be looking out for is ways of putting other products and services in front of that audience base that have been through your funnels and seen your offers, but maybe haven't bought yet. Or maybe they have bought everything that you've got to offer, and now it's time to see what else you might be able to put in front of them at a range of prices. Okay. So has anyone done anything like that before? That'd be interesting to know. Let me get the delay on these chats is all okay. Thank you. No, 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 no. Good stuff. I'm standing up today, so I feel a bit on edge. No, yes, no, 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 no. Okay, yep, 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 yep. Good stuff. Okay. So let's have a little thing. So worry is the market need. So Rob raised a very good point. Now, Rob raised a point of the worry is that the partner may take your leads from you. Now, this is something that we are conscious of as well, Rob, to be honest with you. So what we would tend to look to do is look for offers that aren't necessarily a free giveaway, okay? Because that is how, or really low price, because that is one way we kind of call a lead grab. When somebody says, oh, look, I've got this thing, send it out, maybe like an ebook or free offer these send out to your audience. They all then join a funnel for that partner, and that partner will get all the leads. Now, one way around this, if you know the partner that you're going to be promoting, is to have an agreement where your leads get ring fenced essentially. And at the end of that promotion, they are removed from that database. So, for example, it means that I might say someone's promoted something to me, I like it, I opt in for the free thing, and then that partner is going to then try and sell me something else in their funnel that the partner gets commission for. All right, so you get a kickback for that. But obviously, because there's no paywall in front of that first thing, they're going to get more opt-ins than if it was direct to a $50, $100, $500 product. Okay. Does that make sense, guys? Does that make sense? I'm just got as I'm talking without slides. Yeah. Okay. Great. Thank you. Okay. Brilliant. So, what I would probably recommend is always look for something that has a paywall in front of it. So you know you're not giving away all your hard-earned leads straight away. Because a lot of the time the affiliate offers you're going to be, partners or things you might promote, you might not know the partner that well. You might just like the look of the product itself. Okay. So look for things that have got a price point of purchase. So then you will get a kickback straight away. Often, a lot of time as well, when your lead has bought something from the partner, they'll often be cookied in their system for a certain period of time. So if they go on to buy other things, you sometimes get a kickback as well. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep. Good stuff, Rod. Rob, good stuff. Um, okay, so as a starting point, I thought I would show you a couple of affiliate markets, affiliate, what's the right word for this? Yeah, affiliate marketplaces that you may find beneficial as a go-to to have a little look and browse. So all these platforms I'm about to show you are free to join. I just need to share my slides. Share, where are we? I'll tell you what, I am going to just share my desktop with you. It's probably the easiest thing to do. Okay, so move the chat down here a little bit, make it a bit smaller. Okay, right, now then. Now, depending on what products you want to look for, I've been having chimes on my desktop all day and I don't know where it's coming from. So, um, depending on what market or what niche you're in, if you are in the internet marketing space that you might be interested in different software tools and things like that, an interesting place to start is a platform called Munch Eye. Now, has anybody ever heard of Munch Eye before, just out of interest? Has anybody heard of Munch Eye, this platform here? Yeah, good stuff. Now, I'm going to drop this in the chat just so everyone has it. Now, on here, this lists all of the new releases and product launches that are going to be coming up in the coming months. So these will predominantly be internet marketing related platforms. So for example, let's have a look. Let's have a look. So for example, what we got here? Andrew from Social Beaver AI. What's this one? Thumble. So Cyril Gupta, Thumble. On the 24th of July, you can see that this product is going to be released. Okay. And if, for example, if you like the look of this for your audience base, you can. So this is about thumbnail making for your products. So I would imagine that's going to boost your visibility online. So something like this. And then from here, you can go to the, so you can see you're going to get paid 50% commission on a $47 product. It's going to be hosted on JVZoo. And if you click here, it will take you to the JV page, which has a lot more information about the product as well. If it's live yet, it might not be live if it's not coming out till next week. See if that comes. There you go. So on here, then you can go to get your affiliate links. It can walk through the sales funnel, which is down here. So you can see that, for example, with this one, right? So it's a $37 product to start with. But then if your customer buys this $37 product, They will then get offered a $44, a $14, a 67, 147, 67, 67. So throughout the whole funnel, you could earn 50%. If a customer of yours buys all these things, you'll get 50% of that. Okay. And what they'll often normally do, if they've bought the 37 and then not bought anything else, these guys will have a funnel set up to try to reintroduce these other things to them in case they want to buy them at a later date. Okay. Right. So does that make sense on, does that make sense? Any questions on that, guys? That's probably the better question. Any questions on that? Any questions on that at all? Does it all make sense? A little explain the video. Couple seconds. Good stuff. Okay. All makes sense. No questions just yet. Okay, good stuff. So let me go back to Munchai. So now, other marketplaces you might want to look at. So obviously this is more like your uh, list of everything that's coming out. So you can have a little look through. There are some unusual things in here that aren't necessarily marketing related, but the majority are. Oh, good question, Julie. Do we sign up as an affiliate partner? Yes. So, for example, if something is being hosted on JVZoo, like the one we just saw, you'll need to set up a JVZoo account, which is free to set up, because what you'll need to do is set up connect it with your personal details, your banking details, because then any affiliate sales you make will automatically get paid out to you via that account. All right. And what you'll also find is you will need to apply to be an affiliate for that product. Now, a little bit of problem, a little bit of Rob, you're beating me to all these things, bud. So, a little bit of a heads up for some of these products. And I've experienced this as well, where if sometimes the JV partner is having a launch, especially, so it's a brand new product, they will sometimes be hesitant to include brand new people to promote that product. Now, the reason for this is because they get a bit defensive about protecting their stats on the launch. Because if they had, let's say, for example, 40 people promoting their product from the very start when the doors open, and the 40 people promote it are good quality affiliates that are going to get a lot of sales from a reasonable amount of clicks, the stats will stay really positive. Okay. So they might be able to show that, oh, we're getting X amount of sales per click, for example, which means that other good affiliates will look at that stat and go, oh, that looks good. I'll push it as well. Now, if they were to open those doors and let anybody who wants it promote that product from the get-go, you will then have a distorted reality about the sales, because you will then have potentially 300 people pushing traffic which is diluted in quality, then affecting your cost per sale stat. Okay. Now, what I find, and this is one thing I've had to try and work hard on, is trying to build relationships with certain affiliates out there and become trusted with them. So it's normally an easier way of getting in with some of them. But also, if the offer's been out for a while and the launch is finished, then they're more likely to open the doors for you to try things out because the stats aren't necessarily so important to them at that point. All right. Does that all make sense? Does that make sense? But that's mainly for marketing launches like this. Okay. Now, other marketplaces you may be interested in having a look at, which are more varied, are things like, I tell you, let's have a look on Digistore 24. Okay. So, Digistore 24, let's have a look at the marketplace on Digistore 24. Now, you will see on here, there is a whole host of offers and products that you can find. Now, I'll drop this in a link as well. Has anybody ever used a Digistore 24 before? Just out of interest. Or I've heard it, or maybe I've heard of it. Digital 24. Boom. There you go. I've heard of them. Good. Good, 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 good. So on here, as you can see, there's all sorts of stuff. Like there's blockbuster offer for diamond vendor, books, promoting amino formula, supplements. Ironically, I went to an event, an affiliate marketing event in London a few weeks back that had a huge amount of people from the supplements world within affiliate marketing. So are we? Oh, quick question. Okay. By pushing drive. So Julie asks, so are we modern day? Are we modern day promoting by pushing traffic? Does it have to be set up a certain way for commissions to come through? What if we try to promote and no one clicks? Links, nothing gained, nothing lost. So, Julie, good question. Let me read it out again just to make sure it's clear. So, the question was, um, are we modern day promoting by pushing traffic? Does it have to be set up a certain way for commissions to come through? What if we try to promote and no one clicks? Links, nothing gained, nothing lost? Question mark. So let me break that down for you. Um, does it have to be set up in a certain way for commissions to come through? So all of these platforms I'm showing you, JVZoo, Digistore, ClickBank, Warrior Plus, wherever it is, what you need to do is what you need to set up an affiliate account with them. So all of them will require you to connect either PayPal, bank account, and or there's sometimes other random methods you can use as well. So whenever sales, it's like a safe way of doing it. Because then at least instead of you promoting something, making sales, and having to chase somebody else to pay you out your commissions, what these do is act as almost like a middleman. So they process the payments and they pay you out within their payment terms. Okay. So a lot of the time you might find you get paid after 7, 14 days, things like that. All right. And then in regards to setting up the promotion, I'll show you that in a minute in regards to where you can source the details from. All right, Julie. Um, but like I said, if you've got, let's say you've got 1,000 people, 500 people, whatever amount of people who may be on your subscriber list, you might find that what harm is there? You've got them sat there sending them 2 emails or 3 emails about an affiliate offer. It's kind of it's kind of not a bad like you say, nothing win, nothing. What do you say? I can't remember what the phrase was. Nothing gained, nothing lost, right? If one of them buys something, it's more money than you would have had if you hadn't sent that email out. Okay. Aaron, how do we do the products are actually useful? I've always been a little hesitant at promoting stuff in case it's rubbish. Absolutely, Aaron. That's where a bit of due diligence comes in. All right. So with the internet marketing stuff, a lot of time you'll see on their JV pages details about the product and some testimonials and things like that. And also you can do Google searches. So I would always have a bit of a due diligence first. Um, a lot of time as well, you can actually ask for review access. So you can actually get in and have a look at the thing yourself first. All right. Mark Wetton, anyway, any site for outdoor equipment, fishing and tackle? Very good question, Mark. Very good question. I tell you what, shall we? Let's see what these are. Digital products, event centers, services, shipping products, skin, food, supplements, digital products. I reckon, Mark, you might be able to find, let's have a little search, fishing. Anything coming up for fishing? No products. I feel like I'm gonna have to go on a little rabbit hole here, Mark. But I would be amazed, Mark, if there isn't an affiliate platform out there for game and outdoor things, whether that be books, guides, equipment. I would be very surprised if somebody hasn't set up some sort of affiliate platform for that. Okay. I would, if I were you, Mark, I'd have a little Google and just have a hunt around and see what people are doing. Because you might find it's not on one of these sites, but there might be a um, I don't know, equipment house or something, or within the fishing and tackle game, whatever you want to call it, that has an affiliate platform that has some products for you to sell and they'll do all the fulfillment and everything. All right. Um, delayed initial payment for qualifying and charges and activity. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. That's the one. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay, right. So this one is Digistore 24. So what I might do, oh yeah, so let me show you this one. ClickBank as well. This is another one that's got, this is a huge platform for affiliate marketplace, top offers, new offers. So like you can see health and fitness, e-business, e-market, spirituality, self-help, home and garden, green products. I tell you what, Mark, let's have a look. Fishing. There we go. Boom. Let's see what we've got. Hottest markets, food stocking, secrets to dog training, hottest market trends, food stockpiling, Amiga icon. Oh wait, no, it's just about there's I thought we'd cracked it there, Mark. Sorry, mate. um, but so you can see like there's lots and lots of different home and garden. Ted's highest converting woodworking site for the internet. Top of it, my shed plans. Brain training for dogs. So a whole host of things depending on what your market is, okay? And what you will be able to do. So I tell you, let's just go back to is anyone else in a different type of niche or anything? Look, thinking of what you're doing right now, guys, is saying, oh, what have a little think about what affiliate product or niche would be good. Okay, mental health. Okay, good. Question. We are using our email database, direct traffic, blogs, etc. Yeah, absolutely, Julie. So what I would recommend for these, the lowest risk is free traffic, email database, blogs. Okay. Because then you're not paying for traffic. All right. So let's have a look at so mental health. Health in mind, calm reset system, the quantum brainwave protocol, high converting brain health manifesto, 75% commission, optimize upsells, unlock peak mental performance and abundance with sound frequency technology. So let's just, for example, let's check out. So look, you can see here, you've got average costs, average pound per conversion, $45. Okay, rank 650. So, and then look, you can see the sales page for it, open link, view the affiliate page for it. So generate your affiliate link, high converting email swipe. So for example, right, guys, so let's just say, Julie, for example, this was up your street and you thought, oh, this looks like something that could be worth me looking at. You've done your due diligence, you've checked out the product, you've had a look at what the videos, the product's about. You might even have a look and buy the product yourself. And then if you don't like it, money back guarantee. So read the terms and conditions, read the disclaimers, the refund policies, everything like that to make sure you're all happy with everything. Then you might decide, and sometimes on here, these have a direct line of contact with them as well. But at this point, you would already have set up a ClickBank account, like I said with the others. Then you would enter your ClickBank ID, okay? And then you can choose what you want to do. So I'd say video sales letter and then generate. That will then basically create an affiliate link for you to then put into the email swipes that the email copy that they've given you. Okay. So you can then copy these. It needs a link. So you can start copying these and start reworking them to suit your list. I would always recommend taking what they give you, and then I'd like to think most of you have got some type of AI in place for you to be using on a regular basis for it to understand your language and start working with AI to really hone whatever promotion materials they give you to start pushing that out to your audience base in your own tone. Okay, because what you might find is some of the wording they say is yeah, very, it can be very, you might be very hypey, very American, very, it might not suit your tone to your audience base. If you're, you might really think, oh, this is perfect. This is exactly what I'm after. but always read through it first to make sure that they're not making any promises that you don't agree with either. All right. So that is that. Right. What I might do is now, any questions on all that, guys? Any questions on that? Okay, good. Thank you, Diana. 100% on the offer product for free, quickly, or at minimal costs. Rob, just quick question. I think products are not the real issue. It is the method of getting eyes and conversions on the offer product for free, quickly, or at minimal costs. Getting eyes and conversions. Oh, you mean to get eyes on the product for free and quickly? Because the conversion stats and everything like that, you'll often find them within the platform. So, for example, let's have a look on JVZoo. Let's go to let's just go find products, shall we? And just see what's come up. Ba, ba, bam. Let's go to the dashboard. Read term service. Okay, we'll skip this one because I can't bother to do this right now with you guys. So, because it's going to eat into this session, I need to update some of our details. But a lot of the time, when you find an offer, let's just assume, let's just find one of these. Nursery and Kids Design Studio. What's this? JV page. Nursery Kids Design Studio. So like something quite different, that isn't it? Request affiliate link. So let's have a look. So the stats on here. That's the price range, commission range, offer stats. This company made 50 sales at 12%. Each person you're sending to the page, it's tracking at $1 per visitor and 0 refund rate. So the stats are there often for you to see. All right. And this is when it's important to make sure that you're having a look and making sure everything is right and a fit for your list. Give me 2 seconds, guys. My plug's just coming out. Is that one? Slight tech glitch, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I'm worried my laptop's going to suddenly stop. Right, we're back. Sorry about that. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Right, let's get that screen brightness back up again. Okay, so let's just assume that we're going to promote and sell the unlimited nursery products all in one complete AI creation system. Okay. So once you've found their JV page, you can go and access the JV resources. So create premium nursery artwork without design. So these are the emails that it is giving to promote the product. Okay. So create beautiful nursery designs without design skills. Now, I would read this through. If it sounds good, but a lot of the time, what I'm finding with a lot of people's email copy these days is it lacks a bit of a personal touch, and there's not much of a story within it. So what I would do is I'd be taking this into AI, for example, and working with it to really, really connects with the subscriber base. All right. Give me 2 seconds. So the chat suddenly disappeared. Here we go. Chat. Bosh, you're back again. Okay. So is it JVC Digital and Royal Plus 2? These are the main sites to look for affiliate projects. So Aaron, the question is it JVZoo, Digistore, Warrior Plus, etc., that are the main sites to look for affiliate products? These are just some examples that I've used in the past and I go to look on for some of the things we do and that I know other people use too. There are a whole host of affiliate platforms out there that may be more suitable for your niche. So Aaron, it really depends on what niche you're in. If you're looking for internet marketing products, digital products, then these can be great. But I would sometimes always recommend having a look further afield. Okay. Because sometimes you'll find products hosted elsewhere that aren't on these. And those ones can be even better. Okay. And when you're on them, all of them have their own marketplace. So for example, this one is Pay Kickstarter. This one is an affiliate site and it's got a whole host of um, items in its marketplace too. All right. So I would say, Aaron, don't get stuck with just one. Be open to having a look around. By the way, that JV Nursery one, that this isn't one, this is just a product site of somebody offering a product. Okay. So what I would do at this point is let's just assume you've found the product that you like. Okay. You've found your promotional resources. Low ticket stuff will normally just have email to your affiliate link, and your affiliate link will be often a video sales letter. So, what's this one? It's on Warrior Plus, isn't it? I don't think I'm going to get. Um, Let me just get an affiliate link for you. Da, 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 da. I'll tell you what, let's see. I've got a feeling if I apply for this, it's going to take a while for it to come through. Request approval. Let's see if I get instant request access. Sent to the seller. But basically, your affiliate link will take you to a page that replicates the vendor's page. So you're basically, for this product, sending emails. In the email, you will put your affiliate link, and that will then guide people to this page. And then any action that happens on that page will be tracked back to you. So if anybody buys it, it's tracked back to you. If anybody clicks the page, it's tracked back to you. So you can see live stats as you go. Okay. Now, let's assume that this is going to be our product. All right. So we're going to promote this offer via email. And hold on, what's going on? Where's my Access JV tools right down here? Right. So what I'm going to do now is go into Ultimate Business System, and we are now going to create a workflow, automations, and we're going to create a workflow that's going to promote that offer. Okay. We're going to start from scratch. We're going to call it Max Nursery Demo. We're going to add a new trigger. In fact, no, we're going to leave the trigger open. And then our first action is going to be, let's just chuck a wait in to start with, set a period of time. For now, we're just going to do, let's do 10 minutes, just so we've got something in here. Now, we're going to send an email. And this is where you're going to start pulling across information. Now, I'm just going to be copying and pasting across directly. But remember, if when you're doing this properly, you're taking the information they give you. I would normally take it, put it on a Google Doc, and then start editing it myself, or putting it into AI first, having a conversation with AI, letting it get involved and have conversation with it and make it tailor it to be more suitable for you and your audience base, and then put it onto a Google Doc and then read it one more time before putting it in. Okay, that's what I would do properly, but I'm just conscious of time. Okay, so we're going to take subject line, boom. But let's just bring this right over here. Makes life easier. Okay, from Simon, from news, subject. Bum bum bum. Got too many. I keep moving my things left and right. Create. Copy. And look, you can see where it says your affiliate link there. Okay. I'm going to pop this in here. Now, guys, for those of you that do send out emails to your audience base, do you or do you not have your logo or anything at the top of the email? Just out of interest. Just out of interest. No right or wrong. Just I'm intrigued to know how much info you put for your own branding in your emails. Nice, Julie. Not yet. Okay, sometimes. Okay. See, I'm a firm believer in consistency. I know it's easier said than done, but every single email we send will have our Internet Business School logo at the top, just so it just becomes, I don't know, there's something about it. It makes it feel like it's definitely us. If you received an email from us and it was missing it, then all of a sudden you're like, oh, that's odd. It's a bit like getting a fraudulent email, a spam or like some of the spam that's not meant to be there. So try to keep that um, uh, repetitive as you can, or there as you can. Obvious image brush done. Open, save. Ah, logo, save. So let's just save the action. So remember, when you're putting this together, so you will see in here that your affiliate link. So this is where you will take the affiliate link that they've given you access to, and you obviously won't say that. You'll change that to say, click here to take a look, for example. And then you're going to create a link for that and then drop your affiliate link in there. For now, I'm going to use, let's just use their one, their page. Ah, da, 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 da. Boom, 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 boom. Save. That's saved. Please tell me that's saved. Da. Yeah. So now, when you're looking at this, they'll be able to go, okay, great. They've read the email. They love it. They'll click that link and get taken to the sales page for that product. And every action, like I said, will be tracked through that link for you. Okay. All right. Okay. Any questions so far? So Robert asked, do you not pretty link it? So I will, if it's going in an email, I'll just use the full affiliate link. Um, Purely because it's one stop, it stops to stop. So for example, I was using a Bitly link, it would be going from email to Bitly across the thing. And as the link isn't being displayed, it's just something I do. You can do it, but it's not something that I would do. Okay. Any questions, guys, at all? So for example, with this, if it's an email campaign, I would probably do 2 to 3 emails being pushed through to that page. Okay. And I would do that daily. I'll do one a day and see how it does. And if you find that you can use different tactics in it as well, you might have an agreement where the offer is only available for a certain amount of days. You might find that if it's a launch, the discount price that's been made available is only available for a certain amount of time as well. Give me 2 seconds. Yes, Robert. Yeah, absolutely. It's your lead, and they're only going. So good point, Robert. Fair point. To my earlier thing about earlier on about you're losing your leads. Remember, with this, you're pushing it to a paid product. So this is your own lead. You're pushing it to a sales page for a product you're trying to sell, on which you're getting 75, 50% commission for, and 50% upsells. All right. So, and they're still in an ecosystem. And plus, what you'll find is if you push a product and it does well, you'll end up building a relationship with that partner. So anytime they have something new, they'll come to you as well. Okay. So when you're building this out, I would be going, um, for a specific time period, send email 1, wait a day, send email 2, wait a day, send email 3, and then wait maybe till the evening as a closing one, and then send email 4. And in the emails, make it clear that this isn't you've got to try to create in the emails some sense of urgency. So whether that be this offer of, this is an offer that's available for a certain period of time, and then make it not available. You need to make it so maybe you've spoke to the JV partner, they've given you some coupons, and the coupons you've only got 50 off to make it a bit cheaper for your client base. All these little things create a little bit of urgency to make people want to do this now instead of leaving it a week or two. All right. Any questions, guys? Let me know in the chat now, please. I'll go through them. Let's have a quick look. If I want to put, Julie, if I want to put my own products up for affiliate, how would I go about this? Okay, so you can put your products up on affiliate sites. That's no problem at all. You can do, you can have them on sites where they're listed or private. So you might want to have, if you've got people that you want to promote, but you don't want to have it open for anybody to contact you about, you can do that. So, for example, what you'll find though is the affiliate platforms. Say, for example, let's have a quick look at this, Julie, what you just sent me. Okay. So if, for example, you put a product up that is $100, for example, and that product is on JVZoo or Digistore or ClickBank, you will lose. They will take, I think it's sometimes between 5 to 10% as a handling fee. So you'll lose 10% and then you'll give whatever commission that you're happy to the partner, all pre-planned. The fee that they will take for hosting it, for example, Digistore, I think is 8%, but the 8% covers the taking the payment, paying out your partner, managing any issues with the payment, dealing with any chargebacks or any issues with the customer, and managing the customer themselves as well and hosting it all on their sites. So all your sales pages and everything will be up on Digistore. So just bear that in mind that when you're putting a product on there, you can, but just bear that in mind. There is a fee that they charge for at the transaction. So a lot of the time you only pay if you make a sale. But always be careful just to have a look on that first, and also to make sure you've got your product on the best site for its niche. Okay. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? I hope that was helpful today. I know it's a little bit left field to what we normally do, but I thought it could be quite beneficial for you because a lot of time people don't consider putting other people's offers in front of their audiences if you have one, or it's something to consider if you've maybe tried a traffic source in the past. You might have tried it before where, I know people that have used Facebook ads, generated a load of leads, but haven't necessarily made sales on the funnel they've been pushing. And because that product didn't sell, they kind of feel like they're dead in the water with, 500 leads that have subscribed to the list, but they've only got the one product to offer them. So this is a way of trying to find something else to put in front of them to try and generate some income off. All right. Any other questions, guys, before we wrap up? Yeah, absolutely. Mitigated loss, 100%. Thanks, Rob. Thank you for the kind words. Appreciated. Thanks, Diana. Thanks, Mandy. Julie, great. I'm not sure who's on next week, but I'm sure it'll be another splendid session. Any recommendations? Anything you guys want us to cover? Anything that's a bit left field? Anything that we've not covered before? I've realised we're on like session nearly number 50 of these, which is a surprise. Thanks, Hazel. Anything you want us to cover? We have just actually, it might be of interest, I don't know, but we have literally just arranged a last minute session with Rob, here we go. So it's a last minute session that is being hosted tomorrow night. We've not actually sent anything out about it. I need to literally do it as soon as I get off this call. Somebody, as you might be aware, who here now knows that when you do a Google search, if you ask Google a question, it's AI jumps in first and then gives you, it's basically like their search engine has changed. AI now steps in. So what these guys we're going to get on tomorrow, they have created a a product, I don't know, an engine that basically helps you generate free traffic by leveraging the AI search engines. So people who search, I think it's a crazy stat now, the amount of people that will, instead of using Google like in the old way where you'd search something and it would come up with, the highest ranked things relevant to your search, if that makes sense. Now, no, it's not Umbrella. Now you'll see that they'll have all the Google searches and then there'll be AI sat at the top. So what these guys have done is created something that gets you in all of those, basically in the AI SEO world, if that makes sense. Not sure I've done the best job of explaining that, but the whole thing that they've put together is all based around free traffic and leveraging it for the new AI search engine world. So it could be very, very, very worthwhile having a watch. But yeah, an email will go out about that later on today. All right. I just need to get that set up and out to you all. All right. But it'll be 8 o'clock tomorrow. Last minute session. Um, Somebody asked about the replays. Are there any sessions that cover how to promote and sell either organically or paid? Instagram and meta ads, where to get magic leads. That's tomorrow night, Rob, hopefully. As where recordings are, the recordings are on our YouTube channel, which is here. Right, who asked that question? Richard, there you go. That's the link for the replays. As you can see, we've got loads of sessions in here. Okay. Bam. Right, where were those other ones? Somebody asked to cover how to promote and sell either organically or paid. How to promote? Oh, as in promote. We've got session. Did I do a session on automated webinars? I think I did. That's another thing as well with affiliate marketing. You can find people that let you promote a webinar as well of theirs, and then you get paid back that way as well. Instagram and meta ads. Julie, you know what? The funny thing is, that is a session I want to arrange, but I want to find somebody. There's people that I know that are absolute geniuses when it comes to that. For example, I know how to run Facebook ads, but I wouldn't feel I would be able to deliver that session in its fullest, if I'm being completely honest with you. So I would rather try and find somebody that can try to maybe give you the basics of how to set up your first Facebook campaign, Facebook ad campaign, for example. Because what you find is there is like a real basic way of setting it up, but then if your offer needs to deviate away from that, then it gets not more complicated, but the way that you would have been shown, all of a sudden you're then trying to overcome some new hurdles which you've not been shown. So it's a bit tricky. And I wouldn't want to dive into that world. Sorry. But if I find somebody who's able to do a real solid condensed version, um, I'll get them to come on. All right. Uh, how to promote things on social media, paid or organic, as in actually get something to sold once we know how to actually get something sold once we know what we want to sell. How to promote things on social media using paid as in actually. Okay. Interestingly, Aaron, there is a strategy that people have used using meetup groups, which is, well, I say free, low cost, things like $20. But a lot of the time, for that to be working, you need an offer that's going to be able to be sold via a webinar. And also, you can plug in a CRM to it as well. So you do get leads for those that register. So that might be something that we could look at too. Okay. Right, guys. Any other questions? If not, we will call it a day. And yeah, until next time, thank you for joining us. And yeah, I'll leave it there. All the best, everyone. I will see you all very soon. All right. Catch you later, guys.